I'm gonna show you something beautiful. Everyone screaming for mercy. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change.
Very recently, Marvel took a sort of surprising move and announced a full slate of films, which they had never done before. Was that a surprise to you guys, or are you guys, like, know a lot that you can't share?
No, they don't tell us anything. Like when you guys find out, we find out. Marvel's very lock and key.
I looked at that slate and went, "There's no Thor movie here. This is interesting."
You got Ragnarok.
Do I?
Yeah, Thor's in there.
Good. I'm glad we're doing that.
We learn a lot about Hawkeye.
Yeah, and and so did I. Which is really quite great. It's a shared experience, and there's a wonderful tie, I think, a thread for everyone. Even like with Banner, there's some really wonderful things that are exposed, and I mean with all the characters, or with the witch exposes in all of them. They have all their fears, and I think it's really, really wonderful. And there's a really great thread that I think that ties them all together because of those things. There's really grounding elements.
It seems like Thor, though, he's pretty content as far as in comparison to the other Avengers. He sort of has
more
things
mature.
worked out.
just a better guy. I
He's
think,
just,
probably.
he's more seasoned. Seen a lot.
Just been there and
Been
done
through
it.
a lot of wars.
So is Captain America.
That's true. That's true.
One.
Captain America, too, who is the straight man to a lot of degree, has sort of settled into that role in this film.
Yeah, well, I mean, he still wants to do what's right. I mean, it's not that flashy, and it's not that colorful, but he's got to be the anchor, to some degree. There's a lot of bold characters in this, and so someone has to kind of say, listen, guys, this is the right move to make, and it's tricky navigating everyone's agenda. I mean, especially guys like Tony Stark who have big ideas and bold approaches to solve problems.
You've appeared on the television show as well as the big screen universe. You hinted on Instagram that we maybe see Hawkeye before too long in some other place.
Yeah, somewhere, somehow.
Is the charm of existing in this bigger universe, it seems like something that both of you are up for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just up for. I mean, I love Jed Whedon and Marissa and Joss was also had a hand in the show, and also Clark Gregg is a dear friend of mine. So when it sort of happened, I was like, absolutely. And now it's been very interesting to see how they're paralleling their storylines with the movies and sort of picking up where the movies left off, or sometimes also introducing things, and it's fun. It's fun to pop in and also be able to sort of share information between the two.
And it's pretty exciting that he's actually the leader of the team now.
We based everything off the comic book, so at some point that was that's what was going to happen. It's a matter of when and how, and I mean, I still don't think he's the one kind of barking orders, but to some degree, I think he's the one who enjoys kind of a structured dynamic. So I think he doesn't mind kind of giving out agendas, and I think for the most part, everyone else is willing to fall in line. Especially Thor.
Not
everything
Thor,
I say to
Thor,
do.
actually.
Thor's like,
completely
yes,
disagree
Captain
with
America.
everything
Absolutely, Captain. Gets on his knees.
I thought
a couple
Thor
things,
was the
like,
leader in
yes,
this film. That's weird.
Captain America.
You saw it that way.
There are no strings on me.